So turnover rent is the topic of today's webinar. We will begin the webinar by starting with the basics and thinking about what turnover rent actually means and why it is important, looking at how it can come into and out of fashion. Once we've established what it is, we'll move on to considering the methods by which it can be calculated. There is no particular prescribed way in which turnover rent can be calculated, but there are certain methods which are the most common. Next, we will spend around a third or so of this webinar discussing both the advantages and disadvantages of turnover rent. We will consider these from the point of view of both landlords and tenants. After talking about the advantages and disadvantages, we will consider how to apply the knowledge with some practical drafting tips, which should be of assistance when negotiating turnover rent clauses. Finally, we will end by looking at a relatively recent and important case in connection with turnover rent, being the case of, it's quite a mouthful, it's W number 3 GP Nominee A Limited and another, and JD Sports Fashion PLC 2021. We will then briefly review what has been covered, and I will offer some final words of advice.